see the whip marks? You really want it. No, I think that, well, I think there are a couple of things. I think Dr. Jane is showing up in books more, so they're seeing her more. And Pain in the Man of Your Neck, so you're going to see a lot of Vicious and Doc Jane in that book. So, but it is true, over time, I think it has dulled down, you know, but largely because I've tried to make it a point to listen to that feedback and try and not step on it again. But I don't know, you know. Yes. How did you feel? It was eHarmony. I was looking for. I was looking for a woman who could pack heat. Well, I like long walks on the beach. And boxer shorts and furry dogs. No shit, I'm hot in that. I can't believe I'm not your #1 girl crush. Well, you keep bitching about it, you're not going to get any higher. Because I like him whiny. We met in Boston when we were both living up in that area through some RWA functions. So you sort of join your local chapter. That's where I met Sue Buckman. That's where I met Lisa Gardner. I've learned so much. If you want to be a writer and there is a local or even an online chapter of RWA that you can join, highly recommend it because you'll meet people. That's how I met Angela tonight. You know. Yeah. You can make some amazing friendships and you can learn a ton. You know, and so we connected on the fact that we both had degrees and we were both getting started out. I think we each had one book out. So we were kind of at similar points and although we are two very different people, we vibrate together very well. You know. Doing that as still is tough. That's what she said. Anyway, next question. Yes, all the way back.
Do you ever get questions about things that you know are right, but people are telling you are wrong? And how do you handle that? Because I have been telling
Are you fucking kidding me? No, that incidentally is not the response you give your readers. Wait, so in terms of they get facts wrong, or they get simply their take on a book is different than mine?
Yeah, they tell you things are wrong, but you know that it's not.
You mean like in terms of like, okay, rats should have ended up with a sheep instead of bats? How do you know why I love her? That was bad. Give a little bit of wool out of it. And you need to go back to eHarmony and the walks on the beach and the and try someone else. And I've seen now bloodletting is not for everyone. You know, it's really for me. Well, in theory, anyways. For my thing, I had some people who were very upset that Wellesley died. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And here's my problem. I've had people come up to me and say, "You killed Wellesley." And my kind of response is, "Okay, I wasn't the one with the gun and a puss pulling the trigger." I have no control of the stories. I really don't. I knew going into it that she was going to die and Cora was going to end up with someone else. And I can't tinker with the fundamentals. fish. How much can I go outside for 5 more minutes? Can I shut the hell up? I don't have anything in yet. This has been such fun. Thanks. And I always knew, so I knew, and so people who were upset that Wellesley died, all I could say is I totally know how you felt. It's like I bawled like I just totally cried at the computer, whatever. It was awful. But that's what happened in the story, and I can't. Once I start tinkering around with stuff, I get writer's block, so I can't really do anything. So I think Doc Tess is right. It's like you just gotta say, God bless, and there you go.